Welcome back. They still hold the record for the longest single in the #1 spot. In other words, it was at #1 for longest, not the longest. Yeah. So. Anyway, 10 years since they were last released new material, Wet 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 have produced an album, a single, and now they're going on tour. Band
members Marti, Pellow and Graeme are here to tell us all about it. First, though, in a moment, let's listen to the new single. It's out today, Too Many People.
For a moment, I thought it was the shopping precinct in the middle of Glasgow that you filmed that, but sadly not.
Absolutely, absolutely. The Glasgow city centre does bear a striking resemblance to downtown Barcelona.
In wet weather.
Well, the irony is we went there to get the sun, and when the day we arrived, it was absolutely pouring down. So.
Yeah, there you go.
And how does it feel? Another single, an album out now, 10 years. Right. People will be delighted out there.
We're absolutely over the moon. You know, that we get the opportunity to make another record. You know, we're putting out our own record label, and it's very exciting for us. You know, it's kind of really hands-on approach to the whole aspect of our career, and it's something that we always wanted to do.
Graeme, people might be slightly confused by this illustration behind you.
Not as confused as us.
But it's a Klaus Voormann.
It's very much so. We're a big fan of the Beatles, and of course Klaus designed Revolver, which was a Beatles album, and you know, we were just talking about what we were going to put in the cover, and usually, you know, when we had a record company, they would say, right, we need a nice kind of smiley picture, but you know, Klaus, give us something different.
Well, would you care to explain the symbolism behind it all? It's,
absolutely. You go, Marti, you go for it.
Well, it's about a deconstruction. That, in fact, is a piano key.
Okay.
Oh, in the middle.
Okay. Piano key.
Yep.
And I think you'll find that thing right in the centre is a sign for infinity.
Right.
And beyond!
So it means, in other words...
Well, give or take that, a presso.
And you're never going to stop.
Yes, that's exactly it. When he came up with the concept, the album title, Timeless, because we'd played him the music and he felt that's what our music was.
And it's a good thing we've got him here, Graeme, because he's a man who knows his art.
He does indeed, yes.
Well, we joined up writing, there's a little bit improved, yes. No, we wanted something that would spark definitely a conversation between our fan base, and we can see that even on our website.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
.co.uk.
We'll let you do that again. And you're still obviously great friends after all these years as well.
No. It's,
we forced you together.
Well, that's it. I mean, that was the thing, you know, before we started the band, we were friends, we were all at school together and stuff like that, you know, and yeah, bad haircuts as well, and you know, so absolutely, it's nice to kind of come back as friends, and you know,
so
play some music as well.
You split in 1999, you got back together 5 years later. Was there acrimony that had to be got over?
Yeah, I think so. You know, I think the good thing of where we started off as a friendship, we all went to school together, and what reverberated through our friendship was music. You know, and that's once we rekindled that, then it was inevitable that, oh my God. Steady on there, man. That was a few espressos down the line there.
Yes, the hair's fantastic. I particularly like the long hair.
Well, that's when I was going through my kind of Chippendale phase, as you affectionately know. Look at that guy there. Whatever happened, eh?
Whatever happened.
And you're going to go on tour as well?
Yeah,
we are. We're going on tour in December. We start on the 4th of
December.
He's
got the list.
In Birmingham. We go to Birmingham, Manchester, Cardiff, Glasgow, Aberdeen, Belfast, Newcastle, Sheffield, and London on the 14th at Wembley.
When you get back together live, and you haven't played together live for a while, does it take a long time to get back in the groove together, so to speak, or?
I think it does a wee bit, you know, but I think overall we're playing music that we've had for 20 years, you know. We're lucky and blessed that we've got like a back catalogue that could choke a horse.
Is that long? Is it that long? 20 years?
20 years, yes.
Gosh.
Well, I mean, and it never ceases to amaze us. That's something that we wanted to always have, was a little bit of longevity,
Fantastic.
to say the least.
Yeah.
And what about your fan base? Have you noticed, you must have noticed change over the 20 years.
Absolutely. You know, when we do the live concerts, you can still see faces that have been there from the beginning and are still there in a supportive role as well. And very brave, you know, and I think that's we really tip our hat to them there, because they come out in force and support us, and it's been a blessing.
And their children, presumably, as well.
And then
now.
hopefully,
That's it. It seems that, you know, the people that came and saw us and followed us at the beginning are now have children of their own, and they bring them to the gigs, and that's brilliant. You know, that's the point of the music, you know, to get to another audience again.
We mentioned that special record you have.
What one's that?
For being at #1 longer than anybody else.
What
I mean, I
record
thought
was
it was.
that?
I thought actually, are you still #1? I can't remember. do you think? I don't think anybody's ever going to beat that, are they?
I don't think nowadays, with the way that music, you know, in our day, we would get on a Saturday morning television show, you would get your radio played on Radio 2, and you would have a hit. And now it's completely different. Kids access their music through the internet. You know, they don't necessarily go to record shops anymore. And I don't think there'll be the level of record sales that there was
Can a band make any money anymore because of all that?
I hope so.
Well,
I hope so.
I think the difference is that you can play live now, you know, and that's certainly, you know, there's some kind of
Cachet, isn't there?
No,
to go.
People like going to see and saying, "Oh, I was there."
But the tours lose money, or they used to. The tours used to be as a promotion to sell the album.
That's right.
And I don't know whether that's
It's reversed now. I think there'll always be people will pay to see the live environment. And that's such an important thing for us, and and we love to be in that environment. Not, you know, where we're out touring, because that's where it makes sense. Frontline stuff.
Are you doing stuff on Children in Need as well this year?
We're going to do a couple of songs on TV for Children in Need up there in Glasgow, and we're really looking forward to that. It's great to be part of that too.
Great, and you were on Just the Two of Us as well. Was that a fun experience?
That was fantastic. You know, that was great. I was so made up for Hannah when she won that. It was,
You won it too.
You won it with her.
I was there at a supportive role.
No, you nurtured her, you tutored her, you guided her.
And she was absolutely fantastic.
She was great.
She worked really hard at it.
She was
You know, we did the Strictly Come Dancing, I think it was last week as well, when we went into the studio and I saw some familiar faces there, and it just all came flooding back. And I think programmes like that are great for the nation to tap into. I mean, Just the Two of Us was only a week. That's a long run that they've got dancing.
But one of the things that is common to the celebrities in Strictly and was on Just the Two of Us was getting over the nerves for the celebrities. But when you guys go back on stage, you haven't been there for a while.
You nervous?
Do you get nervous?
You be nervous?
Graeme?
I think there's always a bit of nerves, but that's
You need a bit.
quite healthy. I think, you know, to kind of go there and not be blasé about it, because, you know, I think probably in the past that we have become a bit blasé about it, you know, and that spells the end, I think, you know. But yeah, I mean, for us, we are a live band, and I think we do our best stuff when we're playing live.
Sure.
Okay, well, they've
Good
been
luck with
told,
it.
they know the list. They can find it presumably on your website as well.
Wet.co.uk.
There you go, you're
That'll be
fantastic.
another tenner. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Marti, Graeme, thanks very much for
Hey,
joining
thanks for
us.
having us.
Thanks.
30 minutes past 9. We asked you to send in your pictures of autumn this morning. We've had some beautiful images sent in. Here are just a few.